We begin today on the softball diamond in South Florida. That's where two sisters are setting out to change the game. Here's more on the Abdullah sisters in this week's Her Story. It's a softball story and a sister story. At Doral Academy in South Florida, Zoey and Annie Abdullah roam the softball field for one of the best high school programs in America.
I'd say for academics, super critical, I guess. But our sports is insane. We have a great sport program here year after year. And most of our sports teams always make it to states, so we're definitely very good with our standards of academics and sports together.
It could be a lot of pressure sometimes, but at the end of the day, we all know that we have to win, or we're trying to win. So just having that as the standard is just what we know.
The sisters grew up in an active family. Their mother played college softball at Georgia, while their father is a former wrestler. Along with their older brother, they were always outside in the Florida sunshine, playing whatever sport they could.
They were allergic to the fabric in our house. They never wanted to be inside sitting on a couch. So we gotta find a way to wear them out, whether it's swimming, playing soccer, or something like that. And then it channeled into, our son fell in love with soccer. It was okay, so we're gonna feed that. And then Annabella, it was gymnastics, and then softball, we're gonna feed that. And then Zoe just followed right along with the softball.
They all swam because South Florida, there's water everywhere, so there's always that fear of your kid drowning. So they were really good swimmers, and then we got them into soccer because of the continuous running, so maybe they would sleep.
We were kids that were very energetic, all three of us. All we ever wanted to do was go outside and play. It was never something where we wanted to sit around the house or do whatever. And I think my dad got us into workouts, as in obviously good for children.
At one point, their father put a gym in the family garage to try and work off some energy.
My neighbors probably thought that I was really mean. I thought maybe they might have thought about calling the cops on me a couple of times, because I would put them through workouts, and then they would push, and they just loved it. And I would say, hey, you want to do this again? They were like, yeah, can we do this? Can we do this again? Whether it be hurdle workouts or jumping workouts or lifting, or at some points I had to just start putting together obstacle courses.
Older sister Annie grew up playing soccer and softball. When she came to Doral Academy as a 7th grader, she decided to just focus on one sport, and the school has never been the same. She was a first-team All-American as a junior and is one of the best prospects in the class of 2026.
I think as a player, I'm very honest with myself. I know who I am as a player. I'm not one to compare myself to any other person and be just because they do that great doesn't mean I don't do it great as well. And I think that's something that a lot of players not need to work on, but sort of need to work on. Just the comparison kills the love for the game. And I think that if people started to compare themselves a lot less, they'd be more enjoyable with it.
Meanwhile, Zoe is a sophomore outfielder for Doral. Her future is just as bright as her older sister's.
I think a big part of it was seeing my sister do it, because anything she wanted to do when I was little, I would want to do it too. But once we both just started getting into it, it was just so much fun, and I knew I wanted to do it.
Well, actually, I had them in travel ball. I had Zoe when she started playing when she was 4 years old, and then her sister when she was 6. It's been a lot of fun. They challenge me because they're so elite.
She's sneaky. I call her sneaky. She won't say much. I don't think she'll over-cheer ever, but she will 100% outplay whoever's in front of her at all times.
On and off the field, the two are always together. Annie plays the older sister role well, right down to driving her younger sibling to every game and practice.
I tell people all the time, if you haven't met both of them, you haven't met one of them. And even though they have very different personalities, the way they feed off of each other is, it's really beautiful. Yes, Annabella is definitely the mothering one, the bigger sister, and she does everything she can to make sure that Zoe's taken care of. And Zoe accepts all of that and plays the little sister role sometimes, but Zoe is extremely just sharp-witted.
Annabella, she's definitely more mothering with Zoe. On the field, she's flashy. She wants to be on the ESPN highlight reel. Zoe's business.
This will be the last season the two play together, for now. Annie has committed to play college softball at Texas.
They have a great culture, great team. When you go to the camps, all the girls are around you, and you can see just how they are as people. It's amazing. And the way that they develop their players is something that I'm excited for, because I want to get better when I get to college also, and that's a great place to be to me.
From the garage gym in the South Florida heat to softball stardom, the Abdullah sisters have come a long way. The next chapter of this sister story is sure to be a great one.